Hello my loves and welcome to another one of our readings. Welcome to Week's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you that are returning to this channel today. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already down below, to follow for more videos, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you can be notified when I post another video. So if any of you are also interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, all the information is available on my website. The link is down below. Make sure to check that out. And also you can book either through the website or by sending me an email, which is also listed down below in the description box. Right, so with that being said, let's look into what's going on with your person today. What are their feelings about you today or at the time that you're watching this video? Okay, so we have three groups to pick from here. Group number one is going to be this gorgeous Aqua Aura crystal. And group number one here is going to be the light Seer tarot deck. For group number two, we have this beautiful Chevron Amethyst crystal. And group number two here is going to be the Fountain Tarot. And group number three here we have this gorgeous, huge Labradorite crystal. And for group number three we have the beautiful cat tarot here, okay? So these are the three groups you can pick from. As always, follow your intuition. You can pick more than one group. You can pick more than one group for one person or more than one group for different people, whatever feels the best for you, whatever you're drawn to do. Follow your intuition. As always, the timestamps are down below, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, group number one. If you have picked group number one and this beautiful crystal, the Aqua Aura, and also the light Seer tarot, let's see what's coming up for your person. What are their feelings for you at a time? So what are group number one's person's feelings? I'm just called to shuffle like this once again. Okay, so some reversals need to be put right. It feels so. Spirit, group number one, what wants to come through here? This person is really thinking about you a lot today, is what I'm feeling. They just can't get you out of their mind. Whenever their mind wanders a little bit, it wanders to you. We have the Five of Pentacles. What I'm hearing with this one is I really messed up. I really effed up this time. What I'm hearing is I locked myself out of the house, out of the room where beautiful things happen. So I feel like your person here is really regretting the choices that they have made in this connection, the choices that they have made in regards to you here. There is a key here, you know, so they could do different things. They are feeling like, okay, I could choose right now to do things differently, but what I'm hearing as well is it's a matter of pride. So it feels like your person is also quite proud and they don't know how to properly resolve this. They feel like they are too proud right now to say that they're sorry or to say that they messed up. There's no going back this time is what I'm hearing. There's no going back. Feels like they're quite stuck in their loop of thinking here, because the universe is all like, okay, but you have all these choices available to you. You have the key. You can open the door whenever you want, you know, you have that available to you. And they are here basically sort of wallowing in their own pity, in how much grief they have, in how bad they're feeling, etc. You know, so it's their own choice and they feel like they realize it, but at the same time they don't have either the courage, the guts, or the mental stability, the mental strength, the inner strength to reach out, get the key and open the door here. It feels like Spirit's just like saying, Spirit's coming through to tell you here that this person just needs some time. to sort of be in their self-pity energy, to be in this energy of, oh, it sucks for me, because only through this energy, through being in it long enough, are they going to realize that they can choose differently, that they can actually do other things. It's by being in the pain long enough that they're going to want to feel better, is what Spirit is saying, and they need to be in pain a little bit longer, just to know, just to feel. The cycle is shifting right now, is what Spirit is saying as well with the World card. Your cycle is shifting. This cycle in your relationship right now is ending, and it's a new cycle that's beginning. I feel like this cycle of just your person wallowing in their own space, that's a process that is coming to an end at this time. It's just closing up, and there's a new energy available to you. There's new energy going to be available towards the middle and the end of February for this connection. New adventurous times coming in, a lot more uplifting and positive energy coming forward in this connection. This person is going to be also just more open to you, because right now what they're feeling right now, they're quite closed off. But here, as this cycle ends and a new energy, an uplifting energy begins, they're going to be more open to welcoming you into their own lives more. Yeah, they're going to be, what Spirit is saying here, more open to hanging out, more open to intimate connections, more open to establishing a deeper and more solid connection between the two of you. But right now the energy is like they need this time to work this out, to sort of work through this energy, to feel it, to really sort of become familiar with it, and to decide, like, I'm not feeling this, why should I choose to feel like this inside? Sometimes it's necessary. That's what Spirit is saying, but for your person right now, it is necessary for them to just realize certain lessons. So let's see what else is going on with them at this time, Spirit. What I'm hearing from Spirit is unproductive energy, but they are thinking of offering you something here. They are thinking about reaching out, they're thinking about messaging you, and at the same time there's always like this doubt in their own mind, doubt concerning, is this going to be a good choice? Am I going to get even more messed up from this? Am I going to make a wrong choice and that's going to derail my whole life? I feel like this person is catastrophizing a little bit, but at the same time the Ace of Pentacles is an offer. So they're thinking about new beginnings anyway. They're thinking about new manifestations coming here, new types of creation that you two can work out together. So no, it's positivity. It's like, okay, choosing to focus on one of these pentacles and being like, okay, we could do this. Like, we could do this small step together. Feel like your person here is oriented toward just making small steps towards you, small, tentative, almost like baby steps towards this connection, to just get familiar with it once again, to get familiar with the new energy that lies behind this door. So they're opening up. There is an almost like a sparkling, happening in their own psyche, in their own spirit in regards to this. They're opening up to this connection. I saw death there. Let's just take it, death. So death and rebirth is happening for them, but we have the Five of Cups showing up as well. So yeah, like, I feel like with their sadness, they're filling the gaping hole that cannot be filled. So this gaping hole within themselves just demands more and more and more sadness, more and more depression, more and more feelings of bad energy, let's say. And they feel like they just need to continue filling it up with their own awareness, with their own energy even here. But yeah, this is where they are at, to be able to move through this difficulty they need to feel it, and through feeling it, they will be able to transform, is what the Death card is saying here. Your person is undergoing a profound transformation at this time, and the positive energy, you know, that new beginning is already coming in for them. It's already signaling, almost like the light at the end of a tunnel. It's already like a signal going off, like beep beep, you know. So they already do feel this energy, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is like that energy of positivity, like, yeah, we can do this, we can work this out, it's all going to be good, it's all going to be okay for us, you know. So they are really feeling it. They are starting to become more and more familiar with this beautiful transformational energy. They are starting to trust it as well, is what I'm getting here, because before they didn't quite trust the transformational energy here. What else? The Moon, your person, yeah, they are in the depths of their unconscious world at the time, like feeling out what needs to be felt out. They, in general, in their conscious mind, they feel confused. They feel like they don't know what precisely to do, where precisely to go in regards to this connection. But, you know, it's all just a process. It's not like this is going to be here forever. It's just a current process that your person is going through. So we have the Nine of Pentacles coming through reverse. They feel a sense of not being able to get that energy of abundance just yet, you know, not being able to have it, or not being currently in possession of it. But at the same time, this card is coming through with the Six of Wands, which feels like an empowered state, which feels like, but I can do it, you know, but I have the confidence, I have all the capabilities inside of me to be able to do this, to be able to move forward, and to be able to sort of turn this frown upside down, so to speak, you know. So they currently are aware, okay, I don't have everything that I would want to have. I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have this, I don't know, job, I don't have this apartment or whatever it is that they want, I don't have this car or this connection with my person that I would want to have. But they feel empowered deep down. They feel like, okay, but I can have that, you know. And that's that inkling of, that's that beginning of the Ace of Pentacles here, like, I can have that, I can begin that, I can give myself that, I can work towards that. And that's that positive energy of transformation coming in. So let's see now what else, correct, for group number 1. Many cards wanting to come out, but not really. So it's like, yeah, the Hierophant reversed. There's a sense of, and just not being in the whole understanding of this connection. It feels like this person doesn't have a bird's eye view of this connection, doesn't currently have the capabilities to have a higher understanding or a more objective understanding of this connection. Feels like they are just, you know, in a certain state, and that's the state that they are automatically even filling up and staying in. You know, it's almost like like an automatic process going on that is sort of creating this state and is sustaining this state within them. And they don't have, through this state, you know, they do have certain like little sparks of awareness coming in, and those sparks are just sparks of the higher perspective, the more objective perspective of this connection that's coming up for them. But yeah, that's just all that is present right now for your person here, it feels like. What else here? They feel like they don't have that profound joyfulness of spirit present with them. It feels like, you know, what's coming through here is just the energy of sorrow and joy sort of being on the opposite scales, and this person is just in this aspect of sorrow right now, but that just means that, you know, when they work through this, they're going to switch towards joy. And when they come to joy, when they come through this process, they're going to be in a much more objective state of being as well. They're going to be more aligned with source, more aligned with love and spirit, and more spontaneous as well. So what else? What else is currently going on with them? So sorry, that's just my phone. We have the Three of Pentacles showing up. This person wants to work with you. I feel like they still feel very strongly that they want to have you in their lives. Like, how should I say this? It's more like the energy of wanting to be around you, but not directly. Almost like an indirect, implicit connection is something that they want to sustain with you, either through seeing you in their friend circle or seeing you with other people around. They feel comfortable with that. They want to sort of be in your energy, but they don't want to be in your energy face to face. They feel like it would be too much for them to be in that energy, to be able to sustain that energy right now. But they're really trying to sort of orchestrate that energy of just being around you with different people, maybe either in the workplace or being with you with your friends, maybe going out for a drink, you know, something that involves many different people here. So let's see what else. So what else? The Hanged Man. Yeah, suspending belief into what is, opening up to something new, opening up to new perspectives, opening up to a new way of seeing, a new philosophy of life, so to speak. And what's coming up underneath all of that? Underneath all of that is the Knight of Cups. Underneath all of that is an offering of love. Underneath all of that is an idealistic person ready to fill your life with love. So this is what's coming for you, you know. Through the dark always emerges the light, you know. So it's dark right now. It's a little bit dark right now for your person. Might even be a dark night of the soul for some of you guys. But through this, love is going to emerge. Through this, connection is going to happen. So let's see what else, Spirit. We have the heart chakra showing up, yeah, holding so much love for you. There is connection on the horizon for the two of you. Here is what Spirit is saying. Let's see what else. Authority. Your person is stepping into their own power right now is what Spirit is saying. You know, this is strong Aries energy showing up. Your person is standing in their empowerment, is starting to begin to be more empowered, more secure internally, more true to themselves, more familiar with the masculine energy, more familiar with making decision choices and standing up for that, really sort of having that strong energy of accountability here as well. Really being stable, starting to become more stable emotionally as well. So really sort of turning over a new leaf. Yes, stability, emotional stability. They're trying to really let go of anxiety, any type of anxious thinking. This person does feel like they're aligning themselves more to their true nature, especially healing their divine masculine energy. Here is what this feels like, and aligning themselves more deeply with the energy of the earth. This can mean that they're just taking more time in nature, being around nature, taking walks, for example, or just, I don't know, exercising outside, things like that. They are letting go of anxiety, releasing that energy, or just sort of gaining ways or techniques with which to handle this, with which to deal with that energy of anxiety, so it's not debilitating, you know, so it's not staying in their own way in their life. So let's see, awareness. Yes, beautiful. So all of this is what's happening for your person. All of this is basically just the process of this transformation of this death card. So yeah, awareness is what this person is starting to see. Those are those little sparks of awareness, those sparks of, okay, I have the power to create. I am a creator and I have the power to shift towards what I want to create. They're moving out of any deception, envy, or just negative states of being, such as jealousy, and they're taking like a more pragmatic, strong, stable, and just a very like authentic approach to their own lives here. So moving out of deceit, basically moving out of deceit, moving out of not talking about the truth, not telling the truth, or telling white lies. This person is moving out of that right now. If previously they were a bit of a player, they are moving out of that energy right now to be more authentic, to be more vulnerable, and to allow themselves to be more vulnerable here as well, to themselves and to those loved ones around them. Okay, so what we're going to do next now, we are going to consult the Ether Creatures deck for guidance for you guys. Okay, so these are the Oracle cards. These are the Ether Creatures deck by Teal Swan. And these creatures basically all carry a certain guidance. So let's see what wants to come through. We're going to just take one card for each group because the guidance is often very profound. Okay, so Spirit for group number 1. Wow, that was quick, you guys. Okay, so let me just put this back. So we have a Tantu energy, Tantu energy showing up for you, number 54. Wow, it's an interesting one. Right, it's coming through in the upright position. What this energy means, what the medicine of this energy is, what it brings is a good omen, a removal of obstacles, which is so on point, so beautiful here. A pledge, a promise, a vow, a follow through energy. It brings also a sense of integrity and impeccability of word. Exactly what your person is moving into, the energy that they are moving into. This is a 6-dimensional being, by the way. So basically, let's just look into what this one means, what it means coming through in the upright position. Right, so basically Tantu is a very honorable, calm, serious, and disciplined being, okay? And he cares very much about integrity. So appearing right side up, it's an incredibly good omen here as well. It's similar to the Hindu deity Ganesha here. So it's a remover of obstacles, the same as Ganesha. This means that in your situation, group number 1, and especially relative to what you are wanting, you are being blessed, okay? This is beautiful. This blessing is a special favor, a gift, mercy, benefit, or assistance that is being bestowed upon you now or will be bestowed upon you soon by the greater universe. The energy of this one is also saying that when you encounter an obstacle, you are being reminded to focus on what really counts in your life. So take that as it resonates in other aspects of your life as well, but also relative, especially relative to this connection right here. So focus on what you truly want and why you want it. And remember, stumbling blocks may just reveal themselves to be stepping stones. So while the universe at large is working on removing obstacles for you, Tantu wants you to know that problems cannot pop into existence without the solution simultaneously popping into existence as well. When you encounter an obstacle, you are being reminded to focus on what really counts in your life. Stumbling blocks may just reveal themselves to be stepping stones, as said before. So take a breath of relief in this moment, those things that are in the way of what you're wanting are being worked on behind the scenes. At this specific moment, you're being asked to acknowledge the positive omen you have been sent, group number 1, and simply receive this assistance and accept this blessing. This is all you have to do, completely effortless. Just allow yourself to accept, trust, and receive what blessing wants to come into your life. Don't doubt anymore. Don't think it's not going to happen. It is going to happen. Okay, this is your proof. This is all coming together, and you have beautiful Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. So mwah, chef's kiss basically. So in terms of just the energy coming through, we do have Taurus here. Okay, so we also have Aries, we have Pisces energy, Scorpio, Cancer coming through here as well. All right, so those are like the predominant energies coming through for you here. Mercury is something that I'm tapping into here as well, with some Gemini and also Virgo energy, in case that resonates for you guys. So thank you so much for being a part of this tarot reading. If you want a personal one, all the information is on my website, or you can just contact me through the email. It's down below in the description box. If you want other videos, more videos from me, more mature or 18+ videos and energetic healing, do look at my Patreon channel. The link is also down below. Right, so sending you so much love, so much light. Hope you benefited from this reading, and see you soon in the next one. Bye. Hello, group number 2, welcome. If you have picked the Chevron Amethyst over here, and if you have picked the Fountain Tarot, this is going to be your reading for what are they feeling about you right now, what is going on with your person right now. So let's look into it. Let's look into what energies want to come through for group number 2. That rhymes. So let's see now what wants to come out here. Wow. We have the 5 of Swords reversed. I'm hearing I don't want to be fighting anymore. I don't want to be in this conflicting energy with you anymore. I'm done with it. I want to move forward. I want there to be blessings between the two of us. I want there to be, what I'm hearing is I want there to be all good between the two of us. I'm just trying to make that more eloquent here, but that's what's coming through. Basically, they don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to be in disagreements. They don't want to be in conflict. This person just wants there to be a good energy between the two of you here. They want to make things right here. They want to be on the same space with you here. What I'm getting here with the King of Cups coming through reversed is that they're also being like a little bit I want to say moody, just a little bit like, I'm done with this energy. I don't want to deal with this anymore. It's like, let's just be done with it. They feel a little bit emotionally impatient here. They don't feel very emotionally sort of fulfilled, emotionally open, emotionally available, even with the King of Cups. There's that energy of moodiness coming through, definitely. That energy of wanting to just be done with conflict, but that strong energy of just wanting to be done with conflict is feeding into the conflict, because it's not allowing the conflict to be. It's more like they're resisting the conflict here with these 2 cards, or they're resisting the discomfort that is in this connection currently. So I hope this resonates for you guys. The resistance towards the discomfort within the connection. We have the Star. Your person is hopeful that you guys are going to work this out. I'm hearing also like important measures are called for, or drastic measures are called for here. They are really motivated to do things in this connection, to shift things. especially concerning how the energy is currently. They want to shift it. They don't want to be in this energy anymore. But at the same time, what this feels like is this person is coming through the energy of anxiety. They want to resolve the unpleasantness in their life, and they are approaching it from the sense of anxiety, through from the sense of pushing against it, almost like, going like pushing, but the energy is like pushing back. If this is pushing forward, they would more benefit from just opening themselves up and allowing it to take place, to just be more sort of open to it, and through this the energy would transform. But they are sort of pushing against, sort of like a bulldozer, almost like pushing against it, wanting to just trample all over it. And through this, they are staying in a more anxious energy here. Your person is just overall very anxious. They want to resolve the issues between the two of you, like like let's do it now, let's do it quickly. And they're pushing against it. They're pushing towards a resolution, but this is just making the energy stay more. We have the devil showing up. Yeah, this person is strongly currently in their own ego. Spirit is saying that they're strongly bound up in their own vision of the world, in what they see. They are being overpowered by their own fears, by their own blockages. They are not seeing clearly. They're not thinking clearly right now from the perspective of light. They're more like just carrying through the repeating patterns of their own lives right now. The patterns that just keep going on and on in their own lives. Yeah, they're repeating that. They're just carrying it through, almost like an addiction, almost like an addictive pattern, just pushing against, feeling like if we work hard enough, we are going to just move through this. We're going to succeed in this energy being like annihilated, so to speak. They're very like single-minded, very single-focused, really thinking that they have it right here as well, that their decision is the best decision. The 9 of coins is coming through as well, so they do feel physically quite fulfilled. Physically, they feel like they're doing well in life, and they feel very generous. They feel like they want to begin something, they want to offer you something, they want to sort of finish up the whole cycle of this connection. It feels like this person just really, really wants you to be in their lives. They want a sense of fulfillment. It's just like a feeling of only you are missing in my life, and then everything is going to be complete here. But again, they're coming from a sense of this ego focus and a single-minded focus. And they're coming from that sense of anxiety, not wanting you in their own lives, because it would, it would enrich them and it would make them feel joyful. But at the same time, it's like a need. It's a neediness. They're coming from a sense of needing you rather than sort of like accepting you and acknowledging your energy and being grateful for what you get to offer in their own lives, which is a more sort of open stance to hold. So let's see what else, Spirit. They're seeing you as the Queen of Wands. They're seeing you as beautiful, resplendent, giving off energy, very light, very warm, very empowered. They are seeing you as almost like the light in their own lives, the warmth in their own lives here. They feel like you're super radiant, super beautiful, like you make everything better. It's a very light card, so I'm not sure if you can see very well, but you make everything better here. You are such a good influence on me is what I'm hearing. And I feel like they want that. They feel like it's a bit of a sad thing to say this, but it feels like this person can't fully provide that for themselves just yet, so they feel like they need you, and that's that neediness energy here. We have the King of Wands coming through here, so I feel like with the King of Wands, this person is also working towards their own empowerment right now, but at the same time, this again feels like they're really pushing towards it, they're really pushing it to make it happen. You're a pusher, Katie. If you ever watched Mean Girls, this is coming through. I push people. I pushed my husband when he was in law school, then I pushed myself in working 2 jobs, and where it got me, just, I don't know why that quote is coming through from Mean Girls, the teacher that's like, I'm a pusher. But yeah, that's what's coming through here. This person feels like they're a pusher, but at the same time, it's not all that. They are also walking towards their own empowerment, especially a more spiritual empowerment. I feel like this person is reading spiritual books, trying to fill their head with more spiritual ideas, spiritual content, to be more in that state of awareness. So they're really open to new perspectives, new energies, but they're really at the same time pushing towards this resolution. What do we have here? We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, like the pushing towards it. Again, just that energy of working towards obstacles, pushing against obstacles. A sense of holding on to their boundaries so strongly, and holding on to their values or their idea of what their values should be so strongly, without properly questioning that. But Spirit is also letting you know that this person is beginning to question this at this time. They're beginning to bring more harmony into this, because we do have the King of Wands here, and the King of Wands is signaling towards a spiritual process happening inside of your person that is aligning them more to their own truth, that's aligning them more to their own empowerment here. So process is taking place here within them. We're not taking any of those too many cards. So let's see, Spirit, what else going on for group number 2. The Knight of Coins, wanting to offer you something, wanting to begin something, being very drawn to you, but at the same time not knowing what they can offer you, not knowing what else they can give to you right now. This person doesn't know what they can say to you, what they can offer, what is going to be well received right now. So they don't know what next step to take forward here. They are wanting to make a new step forward, but they don't know what step to take forward. They're being very drawn to you. They're being very connected to you. They feel, again, like being with you is like being endowed with light, being in this beautiful positive energy where everything is wonderful. And when they're on their own, they struggle to fully sustain that energy. Like they're getting there, but they struggle to sustain that. And I feel like they struggle to sustain that because they're pushing so much. Pushing towards a resolution, again, as said before. But yeah, they don't know what exactly to give. They don't know what exactly to offer. And it's frustrating them a little bit, because everything that they can think of, everything that they can think of offering you here doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good enough, but at the same time, if they do offer you something, it's not well received. It's not received the way that they hope it's going to be received. So that problem is creating like quite a few gray hairs for your person here. Too many cards again. Feels like their energy is a little bit chaotic. Feels like it's a little bit all over the place, like they're scrambling, like they're trying to get to the thing that's going to resolve this conflict between the two of you. So let's see now. The Page of Coins. There is a new beginning here that they feel like is present, but they can't quite grasp it. It's just a feeling of a new energy being ushered in right now, but they can't quite feel what it is. There's a sense of confusion still about it. And the Ace of Swords is coming through, but there's like clarity is coming in, is what Spirit is saying here. Clarity is being brought to your person right now. New understandings, new breakthroughs in their own thinking are being sort of ushered in at this time. They are just getting a lot of downloads. They're getting a lot of understanding about what is happening here. And that is going to really propel them forward, because what I'm feeling here is just like an influx of positive energy. You know, we started here and we sort of went towards even more positivity, towards a little bit of confusion still here, but overall towards positivity. We have the Empress here reversed. What this is telling me, Venus is not present right now. Love is not present in their own lives right now. They deeply miss you. They deeply miss the Venus qualities in their own lives. They miss connection. Okay, they miss connecting with you. They miss the gentleness. They miss love making between the two of you here as well. Okay, so Let's look at another deck, the Psychic Tarot now. What else wants to come out here? Spirit for group number 2. We have obstacles and challenges, the 5 of Wands. So yeah, obstacles and challenges are in their mind right now, or they are viewing these obstacles and challenges. We have emotional withdrawal reverse. This person wants to come back in your lives. They want to reunite with you. They're done being alone. They're done being separated from you. They want to realign, and they feel like they're almost like praying to God, praying to Spirit to be with you here. Like, bless me, please, Spirit. Let me be with this person. We have firm foundation. Yeah, this person is trying to establish a firmer foundation for themselves. Feels like this firm foundation does get them in trouble sometimes because they are a little bit unbudgeable. You know, it's just, you can't move them as easily because they have such strong belief systems in place, and they're not as open-minded as they would maybe want to be here. It just requires a lot of work for them to be more open-minded about certain issues, which is maybe the problem that you are encountering in this connection. And we also have the patience and planning card, but there is also a sense of patience coming in here. This person feels like, okay, I can be patient, I can plan, I can work towards a better beginning here. You know, better things can happen, good things can happen for us with patience and planning. So they have an optimistic mind here. They're planning, they're trying to plan towards a resolution, towards a new encounter, towards deeper connection. We also have stand your ground, which is again a double-edged sword, the 7 of Wands coming through again. This energy of them standing their own ground, but that's also just something that is at the same time feeding into the conflict. So it's good energy, but also this person feels like they need to just realign their own values and just assess if this standing your ground is just because they are stubborn or because those are really their own values here. That's what I would say to this person, is if I were talking to them or doing a tarot reading with them, we would have to reassess what their true core values are here. We have suffering and silence. Yeah, this person is also just sort of suffering in silence, being anxious a little bit, not knowing what exactly the future holds, what exactly the future is going to bring for them. And one last card, please, Spirit. Yeah, we have authority reversed. They're not in their true masculine power right now. My cat just decided to join me just a bit. She is clawing at the things that I'm in. So yeah, the authority, this person has trouble dealing with chaos. They can be a little bit cold or like just immovable, an immovable object, very strong as a mountain in some of their beliefs, but it's again like a reassessment is necessary in regards to how good that is, and if that's like a core value, a core belief. If yes, it should be upheld. If not, it's just a necessity to let it go. But yeah, they're not also as stable as they would want to be inwardly, so to speak. You know, they don't have that inner stability all in place here. It's all a facade and outward facade here for them. They're not fully feeling in their own masculine power just yet, but they are working towards it. They're working towards a fulfillment of wishes. They are getting there. Okay, this is a positive omen overall. You know, we are moving towards a positive energy in this group, in this connection. Just like this person has some work to do, like a little bit of work. It doesn't feel like it's a deep thing. They just need to be given this awareness that it's okay to let go of that stubborn nature sometimes, and some of that pride as well sometimes. So group number 2, we're going to move towards your guidance now, and we're going to be, so pardon me about my cat. So ether creatures, oracle cards is what we are going to be using for your guidance for today by Teal Swan. So these are the oracle cards. There are quite many, so we're going to just get one card because the guidance is also very specific, very much on point here. Right, so there. Spirit's just saying that no need to shuffle. We got you, we get you. So group number 2, what's the guidance for group number 2, please, Spirit? Thank you. So we have Biho Orar coming through here. These are always such interesting cards for me to connect with. So Biho Orar. It's an interesting like crab thing. Okay, so it's coming through upright for you. First of all, let's just look at the medicine of this energy. So the medicine that Biho Orar brings here is the medicine of the sun. It's the medicine of prayer, rhythm, setting up, preparation, discipline, optimization, and comparison. Okay, this card is also sometimes called the sunshine bug, and it's a non-physical being that is embodied in the 5th and 6th dimensional planes of Central and South America. Right, so it's coming through in the upright position, so that basically just means that preparation and setup is critical in the situation that you are dealing with right now with your person especially. But if this resonates also for another aspect of your life, then do heed its message and its guidance here. So the way you begin something dictates the way that thing will go for you. So it's all about that intention setting, the way that you begin, the way that you prepare yourself for it. So it is crucial here to begin something with powerful intention and powerful rhythm is what this card is telling you. Okay, this might mean you need to be much more deliberate about the way that you begin your day, thereby setting yourself up for productivity. For example, it could mean meditating, exercising, showering, and eating healthy food so as to be ready and strong in order to meet the demands of the day. Or you might need a plan that will make you feel better prepared. You might need to train a certain way in order to guarantee a certain result in a competition, or to do a certain amount of research to do something well. Alternatively, you may need to be deliberate about the way you present yourself on a date, for example, so as to guarantee yourself a good relationship in the future. So basically, in this situation, it's not a good idea to just wing it, okay? Especially with this person. The Biho Orar is deliberate about absorbing sunlight in the morning to guarantee that it will have enough energy to function in an optimal way during the day. Likewise, you also need to make sure you're setting up yourself for success. Your setup is optimal. So knowing this, what preparation, what rhythms, or what disciplines do you need to commit to at this time in order to guarantee yourself the most success? What things set you up to go the distance? What things might set you up for success, group number 2? What enables you to be at your best? These are all the things that you need to consider, especially in relation to this person, especially if you want to continue this connection. So set yourself up for success. Set yourself up for success in other aspects of your life as well by following the guidance of this card. That's all I have for you today, group number 2. Hope this was enjoyable for you and fun. It gave you clarity and guidance. If you want a personal tarot reading, all the information is available on my website, and you can contact me through my email. It's all down below in the description box. If you want more videos, you can check out the Patreon tribe community. We have energetic healings going on over there every week, as well as many other videos, especially mature readings. So if you're interested, do make sure you are subscribed, that you are joined, and you are connected over there. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome. If you have picked a beautiful Labradorite crystal here, And if you have picked the cat tarot, this is going to be your reading, the beautiful cat tarot over here. If you are hearing any noises in the background, my cat is just eating very, very loudly. Okay, so that's just her energy that you're feeling here. So let's see what wants to come through. We're going to be asking what are the feelings of your person right now. So what's happening with your person, the person on your mind? What's happening with them? What are their feelings for you right now? So let's get into it. Let's jump into this reading. For group number 3, please, Spirit, what's going on here? I'm just sensing they feel a great deal of love for you, but they also don't know what precisely to do with this energy. We have the 4 of Swords coming through. This person is trying to just relax. They are showing you their belly though, so they are ready to become more vulnerable with you, or they have already been vulnerable with you. They have already told you what is on their mind. They feel like they are emotionally ready to open up, or are currently opening up to you emotionally. They are still a little bit in the energy of oh my god, this is happening, I can't believe this is all happening. It's happening so very quickly. I feel like I need to take a bit of a break, a bit of a rest here, is their energy. They are still contemplating your energy, the connection currently. But at the same time, they feel more ready to give. They feel more ready to open up. Just with that soft underbelly, like sort of, I don't know, just rolling around on the carpet is the energy that I'm getting from this beautiful card. So it's like that playfulness igniting in your person. So with the Page of Swords, it's a beginning of wanting to communicate to you. This person wants to come out of the cave, is what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, and they want to communicate with you. They want to bring a strain or a new theme and a new type of collaboration into the connection between the two of you. They want to start talking more to you, communicating more to you, being and establishing a connection between the two of you is what I'm getting at here. They want to sustain it, basically. They don't want to just sort of communicate a little bit and then go away or not communicate. They want to sustain the communication. So that's the energy that is coming in from them here. Sustainable communicating, not just communicating and nothing for a couple of weeks or months. They want to sustain it. This person holds a lot of love for you. We have the Ace of Cups here. They see a new beginning for love between the two of you at this time. They hold a lot of love for you. They see you as a friend, as a companion. They see you as someone who they can really cooperate with. You sort of rest and rejuvenate them all on your own. Your energy feels very good to your person. It feels like it's calming them. It feels like it's just making them feel better overall about themselves. It brings them a sense of serenity, a sense of peace, like a chamomile tea even, or like lavender here. You have a very good peaceful effect on your person that they're noticing, and they feel like they want more of that. So they want to at the same time sustain your presence in their own lives. They don't want there to be like these energies, these big fluctuations where you guys are together at one point, or just in a lot of communication there's a lot of intensity at one point and there's a drop of that energy and there's like an integration period. They don't want those loops and those waves to be so big. They want there to be like a lower wave frequency going on there where you can sustain this interaction. It might be less intense, and they are sort of intending for it to be less intense so that you guys can both sustain it for a longer period of time. What I'm hearing, I can't do without you. This person can't be without your energy. They feel there's a lack within their lives. There's something almost like missing in their own lives if they are not with you. We have now coming through the Two of Wands, so wanting to play in the most childlike, innocent way here. They want to see what else is out there. They are curious about this connection. This person feels enthusiastic about this connection and seeing what else is out there. You're like this beautiful toy that spirit is almost like jiggling in front of them, and they want to pounce on it. It's something that comes naturally for them. I'm hearing, I have been holding myself back for such a long time, but now it feels like they're ready to step it up. They're ready to begin playing again with that joy. They're allowing that inner child to come through, and they're not going to judge so much is what they're deciding here. They're not going to judge. They're going to just allow themselves to soak up all the beauty, all the love, and just enjoy themselves in this connection. They want to enjoy themselves in your presence, in your connection more. This person is also trying to figure out with what type of a sense of self they want to enter into this connection. The sun also represents our ego or our sense of self, who we are, who we want to show up as. So they're trying to figure out that for themselves, who they want to be in this connection, who they want to be in relation to you here, group number 3. So what else? Like Leo energy is coming through here, and we are entering into the Leo full moon currently. So that's quite an interesting development. I feel like maybe something for some of you at least is going to happen. An important decision and a change of perspective is going to happen around the Leo full moon here. In February, we have the Two of Swords coming through. So there is an energy here that your person feels they're at a certain crossroads, and they feel like they need to make a decision. They need to decide which road to go down on, which of the two decisions, or maybe even more decisions, they want to fill with their intention. So they are shifting their perspective here. Currently is what I'm getting. Things are not going to be the way that they used to be between the two of us, is what I'm hearing here. Things are shifting. The Ten of Pentacles. So things are shifting for the better. Things are shifting towards abundance. Things are shifting towards a deeper sense of fulfillment in the physical world. I feel like you both already feel this deeper sense of fulfillment within the spiritual world. You know, within the emotional world, you feel there is a sense of fulfillment here between the two of you. There is a joyful, childlike presence that you sort of just create when you guys are together. But I feel like in the physical, it maybe wasn't as established before. It was established in the mental, astral realm, but not so much in the physical. And it feels like right now, physicality is also sort of soaking in that energy. The energy is strong enough, and the energy is balanced enough at this time to be able to soak this in. There was a lot of healing that also went on in your connection. We have the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck here, reversed. So that means there was a lot of healing that took place between the two of you. Maybe you both also individually really worked on yourself very, very hard. And Spirit's like, okay, let's just celebrate that now. You know, now is not the time to work on yourself so much anymore. Now is the time to reap the rewards of that healing that you did. Okay, now is the time to rip it apart, is what I'm hearing. Rip apart your blockages and just enter into this new sphere of your life. This is the Six of Swords. So leave the past behind energy, leaving the past behind and entering into a new story, closing the old chapter and opening up a new chapter. This is your person's energy. So opening up their heart, being able to move into the light more, having a more lighter approach to you and to your connection here, not feeling so bogged down anymore here. Okay, so new story is being created, a new narrative even within their own heart, within their own personal world or personal inner world is being created in regards to you for this connection. They're deciding to do something differently here, and it's going to bring change and it's going to bring fulfillment in the physical world. The Emperor, beautiful. The Emperor is showing up for us. This is Aries energy, so this can be your sign, your personal sign, or just moon sign, rising sign, or somewhere else in your chart quite strongly represented. So your person is encountering an energy of stability, really staying in their own space, really strongly representing themselves, their values. They're coming up with a lot of empowerment and to show up within the world as who they are. You know, this strong sense of self, almost like I am fill in the blank. And that is truly profoundly what is your person's personality, let's say, but it's also something deeper than that. It's not just the personality, but it's also their sense of self, their soul coming through and shining through their physical persona or their physical embodiment. Okay, a new creation is happening for the two of you. The magician is coming through here. You're both starting to see the results of your manifestations here. What you were wanting, what you were desiring, it's starting to show. Your person is deeply intending for this connection to start differently, to unravel differently, and it feels like those manifestations are currently taking place in the physical. So let's see what else. So Leo, Aries energy here, by the way. Also Libra, Aquarius energy, Gemini energy showing up as well there. Let's see what else. Group number 3 here. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune and the World. Okay, so the story between the two of you is not ended yet. There are still some things that need to be tied down. Loose ends need to be tied up is what Spirit is saying here, so that you can enter into a new story. Okay. And also we have the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny is calling. Will you answer the call? Is quite literally what this card is saying. This card is overall bringing a lot of abundance again. It's bringing just a lack of any disagreements, a lack of conflicting energy, a lack of let's say, just, how shall I say this? Unpredictability. There's going to be just no more unpredictability here. There's going to be less inconsistencies in this connection, and also less less incompatibility between the two of you. Okay, you're both going to be more and more on the same page is what Spirit is saying here. The Wheel of Fortune is a Jupiterian card, so it's going to also bring you a lot of good luck. What your person is feeling, they're feeling into, you know, good luck overall. So I kind of started with your person, then the energy led me towards both of you as what you're creating together in this connection. So let's see what else. Spirit for group number 3 here. What else is showing up? What else are their person's feelings right now? So optimistic, recognition and reward. Reaping the rewards of this connection, or also really recognizing this connection truly properly in the physical for what it is and acting accordingly to that. I feel like previously you might have known the importance of this connection or what it is, but you have not acted accordingly to it in the physical, and that is all shifting. Okay, and as you act accordingly, as your person acts accordingly or starts acting accordingly to the recognition, to the reward that this connection is, they are manifesting that connection, the highest possible connection between the two of you that can take place here on earth at this time. So with doing that, they're bringing in a lot of material and spiritual prosperity as well. They're bringing in growth, positive, abundant growth here. We have a lot of pentacle energy here, a lot of earth, so a lot of grounding down of that energy. Your person here is also standing their ground. They're deciding to really stand their ground this time, to not be wishy-washy so much, but to really just step into their power and be like, okay, I want this, I deserve this, I want to manifest this for myself. You know, I'm not going to second guess myself, let doubt take it away from me. You know, I'm going to just really stand by it, stand by what I want here. And through this, they're bringing in this new creation into reality, this new connection into reality, and they're allowing the prosperity and this connection to really begin. So prosperity begins between the two of you. Your connection is starting to blossom here, and it's starting to bear fruits. We have here also intuition showing up with passion ignited. I feel like there are still some loose ends, especially from your person's perspective, maybe also you, group number 3 here, that you don't quite fully understand what this connection is. There is a sense of unknown here with the High Priestess, with this intuition reversed. There is a sense of not really having clarity or not fully understanding the importance of this connection, or not really seeing it for what it is. Okay, so it's time to just take a few deep breaths and maybe try a more objective perspective, a more truthful perspective upon this connection. Take a step back. Maybe try to observe yourself as though you are a fly on the wall as well here. You know, there is a lot of passion here. And this passion, maybe just the sexual aspect of this connection, is maybe just occluding the view a little bit. It's like basically like clouds on the sky. The sexual energy, the passionate energy here, which is making it maybe a little bit harder to see the clouds, but you just need to take a bit of a zoomed out perspective, is what Spirit is saying here, to be able to see more clearly what this connection has to give you and just the truth of it all. And through this, you're going to be able to rejoice in celebration. Joy is coming to your life, joy and connection between your person here. Just connecting with one another, and there's still temptation, so there's still sexuality strongly present here. I feel like the devil energy is strongly influencing the two of you a little bit, because there's just a strong sexual pull between the two of you, and that sexual pull is of course a part of this connection, but it's not the thing that should be, you know, exclusively focused on, even though like humans we tend to just really dive into it, you know. But this temptation, it's something to take as a part of this connection, all right? But also at the time, still look at the connection from a more objective perspective, not just through, okay, this is just, you know, more sexual, this is empowering sexuality, etc. This is so much power, there's so much vitality. Yes, it's all of that, but it's so much more than that. And it's important to have that clarity, which it feels like your person is also struggling with, and you should also just work on that, is what Spirit is saying overall here, okay? So basically that's what's going on here. We have choose wisely on the bottom of the deck with the 7 of Cups. Your person is a bit enmeshed, let's say, in their own fantasies, in their own desires currently. They feel quite a lot of lust for you, for your flesh, so to speak. But at the same time, you know, they are trying to choose wisely what to do next, how to approach you, how to approach this connection. They don't want this to be just a sexual connection, definitely. So they're trying to choose wisely, also based on all of their circumstances, what to do next in regards to you, in regards to this connection. So let's see now what's the guidance for you, group number 3. We're going to be using the Ether Creatures deck by Teal Swan. So these Ether Creatures, this is quite a huge deck. It has 77 cards, so it's massive, right? So we're just going to get one card because the guidance here is often very profound. So let's see what's the guidance here for group number 3, please, Spirit. What's the guidance for group number 3? What does Spirit want them to know? Thank you. We have the energy of 48 coming through. It's the card of Ramweho, I guess. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's like a non-physical insect of sorts. Okay, so Ramweho is the card that you're getting for your guidance. And as said, this guidance, this can be about your connection, okay, but also it can be about something else in your life. So listen to it, take it as it resonates for you, okay? So with Ramweho here, the medicine, this energy this ether creature provides to you, it's health and consciousness. It's a transaction, it's some symbiosis. Why am I struggling with words right now? So group and groups, belonging and sameness. So Ramvejo here, this is basically like a non-physical insect, and people have interacted with them often, comparing their size to that of a large wasp as well, especially like in the astral realm here. So since this card is coming through you in the upright position, we're going to read it as such. So basically, Ramvejo appears to you right side up. It's basically a time to powerfully choose your people. Okay, who are your people? Who do you feel belonging with? A human being cannot truly thrive unless that human being feels like he or she or they have found his or her or their tribe. People can at times prioritize all kinds of other things as well. For example, a person may prioritize career and as a result take a job that causes them to move to a place where they do not relate to the mentality, values, or lifestyle of the people. And they may always feel like an outsider and alone because of that. And a time also comes when they need the exact opposite experience there, when they need to be near like-minded individuals, like-minded people. All right, so be able to get out of the box of sameness here, group number 3, and to experience what is different is a special kind of medicine, especially in this connection. To be able to see that everything is you, so all people and things are your people, and your things is another special kind of medicine that this energy brings to you. So in this particular situation, you do not need these medicines. You actually need the medicine of sameness, like-mindedness, and relatability, especially with your person. So seeing Ramvejo may mean that it is time to prioritize moving specifically to a place because your friends are there, or that you need to take the job offer where your colleagues are of like mind. Maybe you need to go back home or work up the courage to leave home. Just the possibilities are really endless. But what you need to do is ask yourself here, who are your people? Where are your people? Where might you fit in? Who or what might help you to find them? If you don't automatically know the answer to those questions, don't sit there passively hoping that they will find you, but go outside into the world and start looking for your people. Here is what this card is saying, okay? So hope this helps, hope it gives you some sense of clarity, and hope this overall just gives you a deeper sense of security and knowing what to do next. If you want a personal reading from me, all the information is, my loves, available on my website. And you can also just contact me through my email. The email is listed down below if you want to check that out. If you want more videos from me, you can check out the Patreon community. All right. So the link is down below, and that's it. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful energy with me. Hope this gave you clarity, guidance, and hoping to connect with you soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you have something to say, say it. And I would be very happy to connect with you soon in another one of my videos. Have a beautiful day up until then. Bye.